Officially. Hello. Hi, Toasty. Hi, Frank. How are you guys doing today? Oh no. The thing that I hoped wouldn't happen is happening. Okay, I think I fixed it. Um, you live? I'm glad you live. How are your meds treating you? The new ones? Aside from making a loopy. Mm. Ugh. I don't know. Or like I don't know how to feel about wired as a state of being. Like, because you could be productive. Being wired makes people productive, but at the same time, if you want to just relax, being wired is not the way to be. Toasty, I have the same exact feelings as you about the God thing. I don't often like to refer to it as God because people will assume, oh, you mean the Christian God? I'm like, no, actually, I don't. All right, gimme. Here we go. Hi. Gonna get high, take melatonin, and drink some valerian tea tonight. That sounds like the vibe. Oh, thank you. Um, well, I got up today and I was feeling super productive. I'd planned the week in my head, hadn't actually made the official. Well, I guess I didn't plan it because tomorrow's kind of whatever, you know? Oh, thank you. We have a jacket. Where is my jacket? Where did I put my jacket? Because it is actually genuinely cold. And I thought it was in my chair, and now it's not in my chair. Oh no. Oh no! Jacketless. With the jacket, I look very corporate. It's very corporate. It's giving like manager, but the objective was preppy. So. Oh my god, thank you for the sub. It didn't show up. I mean, you have the little blue thing next to your name. The little lapis. So, it's official. It's official even if you didn't get the little notice, the thing to say it. So yeah, today we're gonna do some tarot. Um, Toasty's so proud. He's like, this is the first time I've ever subscribed on my own. We're gonna be doing tarot today, because I didn't get to do it last week. And on Wednesday we're gonna do some more tarot. And maybe make it like Valentine's Day themed. Hello, please don't close my screen. I love you very much, but we don't appreciate it. Thank you, bye. Um, but we got some bad news today. Um, the company that I was working for and got laid off from, uh, just let Potato know that he is also now for the chopping block. So we are both unemployed. His is official on Thursday. Um, so not good. Um, there's been, and it's like extra concerning because he's in games. He works in the video game industry. And there have been so many layoffs in the gaming industry in the past month. Um, According to him, it's because the companies are trying to make it look like they're doing really well financially and they've got great profits, but unfortunately, part of having great profits means having no employees. You know, the people who make the products that you sell. Yeah, Riot. I think Blizzard also did some layoffs. So it's like, cool, maybe he could look for some new opportunities, but at the same time, like, what opportunities? What opportunities when all the companies are doing like mass layoffs? This is living in late stage capitalism. Like, the future's looking incredibly bleak. I know so many people who are on, like, Tato's bestie was living in Hawaii when oh, I forgot now, Lahaina caught fire, and they left because there were no jobs over there because everything was burned down. And they came here expecting that they'd have an easier time, and they've been here a number of months now, and neither of them can find work because there is no work. There's no work for. And then there was that TikTok of the girl who's like, I just want to be a TikToker, um, who's like going out and she's got 2 degrees and speaks 3 languages, and she's been applying for minimum wage jobs at coffee shops because she can't get hired in the field that she's got degrees for, because there's no work. And like even the minimum wage places or like the entry level places are like, yeah, we're not hiring either. So hi matey, how are you? So I don't know, it's looking really bleak. Fortunately, Potato's got like some safety for himself, but I don't come from any kind of safety nets. Like my mom is also unemployed. And she's working right now at H&R Block because it's tax season. But once her tax season's done, she's also unemployed. Wow, you guys are so nice to each other. There's a lot of reflection on your mind today. What are we reflecting on? Because it's mean, Toasty. The word mean is in your brain because you're being not very nice. You're being mean to your friends, and it's kind of confusing. Oh my god, is that a Chewy? Hi, Chewy. How are you? What are you up to today? Wait, what? Wait. Why would you fuck yourself? I mean, like, good for you, but like, why would you do that? Is that on the table? Is that an option? Is that a thing that we can do now? Anyway. Oh, fuck, it's 420. Should I blaze it? Should I? It's 420. Um, and I'm gonna quit smoking for a month because I need my dreams. Wow, bitch. You're clogged. Okay, let's see. Alright. Yeah, once this bowl is done, which I'm gonna finish tonight, I am not smoking for a month because I was hearing how marijuana affects your sleep and you stop dreaming. And I rely heavily on my dreams as a divination tool. Aw, thank you so much, Chewy. What did that go to? To Hyung! We love Hyung. Yay. Thank you so much, Chewy. Um, I love when it thanks the person who received the sub. I think that's so funny. Um, she was laying in bed. Matey said, but yeah, a nice solemn day. And yeah, I've done my first audition of the week and then gone, seen a sad movie, and reflecting on your pathways on what you want to do with career stuff. Yeah. Yep. I wish we could send voice memo messages on Twitch chat. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. I'd like to hear you guys. Be like, yo, hey. You dream every 2 weeks, then dream each night for a week and repeat. What does that mean? You never dream, Frank? Okay, here's the thing. That's why I'm stopping weed, is because apparently weed makes you not dream. It like stops you from dreaming. Well, what it does is it reduces your REM cycle. So the rapid eye movement isn't happening. You have just like non-rapid eye movement. It's eye movement, but it's not rapid, so you're not dreaming. Um and so I'm quitting for a month so that I can recover. Apparently after 4 days you start to dream again, and the dreams get really, really weird because your brain is catching up. But tomorrow will be my first official no greens day. So that's gonna be interesting. So it's supposed to be 28 days. After 28 days, you're supposed to be clear and you'll be good to go. But I'm curious to see the effects. You don't dream for 2 weeks and then do for a week vividly. Interesting. You dreamt about having chickens? Oh man, did you love them? Were they nice? I had a weird dream this morning and now I can't remember what it was. I was deeply invested like right after I woke up. Sorry, I'm snapping at Bernie for being a menace. I heard that everyone is always dreaming, but they mostly don't. Yeah. For the most part, you don't remember, but like with the marijuana, it is genuine that you you don't dream because you lose rapid eye movement. Like like you're literally not dreaming because you're not going through your REM cycle. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'm gonna stop the. I must have gotten some REM cycle in this morning though, because I had the craziest dream. Oh yeah, so my sister was my mom. One of my sisters was my mom, but she was like really short, and she's not short IRL. None of my siblings are short. We're all pretty tall for girls, but like she was really really short. Um, but she looked like my other sister, who was also in my dream. And I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. And we were at an airport because we were going somewhere. I should have wrote it down. I should have written down my dreams. Your travel lodge is whack. You're right next to a train station. Oh no! That sucks. Yeah, Toast, you're really gonna get that under control. Also, what is it in German? I'm just curious now. Like, I'm not gonna use it, obviously, but like, it's nice to know slurs in other languages in case somebody throws it around in front of you. You can be like, oh my god. Oh my god, you're slurring. Oh my god, thanks, Chewy. Thank you for the 4 bits. I appreciate you so much. yeah, Toasty. I probably won't be, like, I'm not even gonna read it out loud. Okay, I think I'd recognize that if somebody said it to me. I'd be like, oh, you're saying slurs. Wow. Wow. So weird of you to be like saying slurs right now. It's so inappropriate. That's so inappropriate. Do you have fun saying that one as well, Toasty? Is that also... No, the F word is nicer. You prefer that one? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 5 bits, Chewy. I'm loving the paradox. Wow, thanks. Oh, wow, thanks. Schnitzel. Yeah, yeah, it is. Very much so. Um, but okay, so today we're reading tarot. If y'all are up for tarot readings, we're gonna be doing for subs new moon readings. Chewy is in her sugar mama era. Yeah, she's like, look at me. I'm the most sugariest of mamas. Wait, hey,
I found this on the web.
hello. I don't know why Apple Watches are so fucking nosy all the time, but like even when I don't press the button, it's like, "Oh, here's what I found about what you're talking about." And I'm like, I didn't ask you anything." Oh, thank you for the 4 bits. I'm really loving the unenthused Peridot just being like, "Cool. Wow. It's really cool. It's like so awesome." We never get to hear her. I think she's the only thank you for bits too. Not the wow things, but I think like consistently it's just her kind of thing. Thanks. My bestie said that she activated her Siri with a fart today. You have 3 different questions for readings today? Well, line them on up. Ooh, stream avatars. I have a button for that. I also need to figure out how I turn this off. Can I turn this off? Is this turn offable? I don't want to see that. Close. You want a reading? You can have a reading. You can have a reading. Wait. Why can you redeem it so many times? It's only supposed to be a one-time thing. Hold on, let me fix that because that's hilarious. One. And Neko. Neko's also first. Welcome in, Neko. How are you doing today? I saw you were live last night. I wanted to come and watch you, but we had friends over because we've been watching True Detective as like a group. And I was like, Neko's live. I'm like, but I can't, but oh. The shiny black deck. Eh. I mean, we had a bunch of like stoner conversations around. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chewy. You're up to 222. 222. Did you do that on purpose? Was that an intentional thing? Oh no, I love just lurking in people's chats when they're stoned as fuck playing games. Or even not stoned as fuck playing games. Hello. Hello. What do you do? What do you mean, what do you do? To get a reading? Chewy, you use your channel points. Chewy. Chewy. Or are you asking what did you do to get... You have cheered enough bits that the total is 222. Like, the total amount of bits that you have cheered to this channel is 222. Which is connection and intuition and creativity. What else? What does Google say? Create better connections within your life. Assess the value of your relationships. Um, Nurturing creative energy. Oh, that's another good reason I wanted to stop smoking. Not because it dims your creativity, it does make you more creative. But when you smoke too much, like you lose a bit of your sense of novelty. It does all this stuff to your brain. It actually is really easy to get over. I just, Yeah, you didn't donate that today, Chewy, but I guess in the past you've cheered and today's total overtime has added up to 222, which is an angel number, and we love those. So we're we're doing okay in my household. Potato and I are officially both unemployed. So we're like both mentally like, what the fuck? Well, what the fuck? Late stage capitalism, y'all. Redemptions out of stock? Which redemptions are out of stock? Let me check. Do I have any paused? Week ahead is paused. It's a Monday. We can do week ahead. We don't really do week aheads anymore because where is the 3 card? That is also not paused. Which one are you trying? The moon one you said. The new moon should be. Oh, it's not out of stock. I don't know why it says it's out of stock, but there's a 10-minute cooldown. I should probably make it shorter. I think it's a 10-minute cooldown on tarot, like on the tarot readings, so that they don't build up too much, because I'll get like a whole flood of them and won't be able to get through them. So I put like a little pause there so that but it says they're out of stock, and it's really irritating because everybody's like, it's out of stock, and I'm like, what do you mean it's out of stock? We'll make it for 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is much more reasonable. And then I have to do it for all of them, don't I? They are all on 10 minutes. I just figured 10 minutes a good buffer for once I start reading, to be like, hey, you have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes to get this reading done before another one hits. But like, it's nice to have one already ready, right? Right? Also, this month is supposed to be my last month. I need just to like spend a lot of time refining some things. I don't have like any kind of chat commands available on YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry. Uh, there's also no channel points, so you can't even redeem a reading like everybody else can. You just gotta sit there feeling left out. Um, but I need to get some chat stuff for thank you. Thank you for the videos, Chewy. I need to set some stuff up for YouTube so that they have some things. But we're also going to try, I plan on trying to shift over to like only doing readings through Ko-fi. So they're paid because a bitch needs money since we're all unemployed, apparently. Apparently. So wait, what happened? What am I missing? Redemption was out of stock. It should be good. Thank you for attacking me. Oh yeah, Nady, I'm sorry about your followers. That sucks. Oh yeah, fit check? You want a fit check? I gotta go get the jacket though. Like the outfit's not complete. Why do you have Pokemon emotes? I don't know. I like them. No, no elliptical. We'll put it back. Put it back. Hold on. Okay, I'll show you the outfit, but I need to go. I gotta put Toasty's elliptical thing back because we're not doing that today. I'm not getting sweaty today. Where is it? I saw it. Oh, it's just timing it. You shitter. You little shit. Alright, hold on. Thank you, Judy. Hold on. Why are there so many KKs? Why for so many KKs? Alright. Are we ready? The outfit? My butt is barely covered by this skirt, by the way. But I'm your boss. By the way, if you want to speak to the manager, it's me. Chewy's having so much fun with that. Chewy, did you just like put a bunch of bits on your thing and you're like, how do I get rid of these? How do I get rid of all of these? I don't want them anymore. Thank you. It's not been one bit every time. It's been shit 5, 3, 2, 3. She's varying it. She's making it fun. Okay. I say, when this timer is done, we'll start readings. What was the black shiny deck? Chewy, you said you wanted the black shiny deck, and I don't know which one you mean. Swear to God. Swear to God, Toasty, if that was you. That was you just now? Goblin. Goblin. I'm gonna tell everybody your legal name. You know, chill out. Got 95 bits and you're just using them randomly. Toasty, you know I can see who redeems stuff, right? You know that's part of how this works, right? Did you know that? I'm totally gonna dox you. I'm gonna dox the shit out of you. And it's gonna be great. By the way, Toasty's legal name is... Toasty's legal name is... His government name, it's on his birth certificate, is toaster strudel. Absolutely not. Um, it's not black and shiny, but there is a Steven Universe deck. The other black, like the only thing I can think that you might mean for black and shiny is the Corrupted Tarot. I just like calling him Toaster Strudel because he's German. And it makes it funnier. Alright. Now that we've solved which deck Chewy wanted. She's not an ex-friend. When in 20, I can't remember if it was I think it was the second trip. So in 2019, when Potato and I went to the UK to see his family, we stopped in and saw my German friend because she lives over there now. Thank you, Chewy. Okay. Should I stick to the timer rule? I did turn it off so that Toasty can't put any more time on the timer. But 3 minutes will give me time to pick a deck for a matey. Deck do I want to use for mateys? That's pretty kind of fun. For the question that you had in relation to your new moon. Oh yeah, Toasty. So you broke your toilet seat with your butt, you said earlier? I think I was changing settings on something and saw that. What did you break with your butt? Like, how did you break it? I'm fairly certain I've broken a toilet seat with my butt before. It was at our old place. At our old place, the toilet seat just like broke. I sat on it and I like was shifting my weight and we had to go get a new one. And we had to go get a new one. That's what happens when you break a toilet seat with your butt. You gotta go get a new one. Alright. I can't believe we're already gonna be halfway through February. I have to, crush the whole thing? Wow. That's impressive. Gotta say, Frank, that's very impressive. Buns of steel. No, I have a jury duty summons, and I have had them in the past, and I've ignored them, and I was like, oh, I'm finally gonna do... Thank you for the resub, Chewy! I appreciate you! How's your career? How does the guy you saw... And how will Camp America help you? Okay, matey, can we save the second question for Wednesday? Because Valentine's Day is on Thursday? Or, no, Valentine's Day is on Wednesday? Holy shit! Valentine's Day is on Wednesday. Yeah, matey, we could do that. So Valentine's Day, I guess we're gonna be streaming and reading tarot for all the lovers. So if like your Valentine doesn't hit you up and you have nothing to do and you're disappointed because like, oh my god, I don't have love, like we got you on Wednesday. We're just gonna like sit and like get in those vibes. Woo! Okay, finally we can start reading. Um, I don't know why I thought Thursday was Valentine's Day. I don't even want fucking flowers. I don't even want any fucking flowers. Oh my gosh, matey. Okay, maybe we can do it today. But I kind of want to do it like after. Like maybe if you guys like you're exchanging looks, you do your auditions and you guys like giving each other looks, or maybe you talk to each other, and then we can really like get the vibes off that on the day while love is in the air. What am I needing for my thing? My this. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no, Frank. I don't think you can put those in the mail. Hmm. Interesting. It's a spare. Ah, the correct forms. The correct forms. I should know that. I'm a manager. You used to what? For why? You used to say, but for that is wow. I mean, I'd heard about harvesting horse cum for the purposes of breeding. I just didn't know you could ship it internationally. And I don't trust anybody who's buying it. You say you're breeding your horses, but how do we verify that? What proof is there? Oh fuck. Oh fuck! Wait, those two are valid, these two are not. Wait, what? You had to have 100 pages of proof? You can't just buy horse cum online? I feel like the internet is unhinged and you should just be able to buy horse cum online. And send it to your enemies if you want. Wow! That's so many biddies! Thank you, Chewy! I mean, yeah, I would think. I would think it would qualify as something like, don't put that in the mail. Somebody could get sick. Like pink sauce. You can't put that in the mail. People will get sick. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Nope. Go back. Can you send a human head? No one asked? Come on, man. I think the best way for a brain transplant is to send the whole head. No one wanted one? No one was doing that? Whoop. Honestly, matey, I'm loving your cards. For your career one, loving it. Um, let's see. Oh, fuck! Bonus card. I get a bonus card. Wah! Huh. Alright, I have to say though, the first card is kind of confusing me. It doesn't make that much sense. A lot of these cards make sense, but the first one, I'm kind of a little bit like, what? What do you mean? What? What? Huh? Thank you, Chewy. Aren't they pretty? It's an Oracle deck and it's kind of D&D based. The artist formerly known as Pisces Pixie, the streamer formerly known as Pisces Pixie, was using this deck on her stream. And I saw it and I was like, I need that. I literally bought this deck for this card. I saw it and I was like, that's me. I am the brawler. I want to brawl. Let's fucking go. And so I bought. Okay. The Botanist is confusing me because it's a card about legacy and family lines. Like it says parenthood legacy. And the last time I saw it, it was about family stuff. The botanist is a parent, a nurturer, a giver of life. By providing the right environment, they bring everything, intentions, material gains, even people into fruition. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, this makes sense. So like mentally, I'm not saying like you're fit and like given matey the past couple of weeks, I know you're like running around doing your auditions and stuff. Um, the botanist, given its relationship to parenthood in the place of what you have released, seems like not not that you're letting go of your legacy, but kind of more so like stepping out of, like, you're mentally in a place of like being independent, like no longer being reliant on your parents. Does that make sense? Like, is what you've left behind, like the comforts of home. So, like, the botanist is a parent, a nurturer, a giver of life. By providing the right environment, they bring everything into fruition. So, like, you left home, you're in a space, you're gaining your independence. This is kind of like that, the space, like the greenhouse that you were raised in. You're kind of you're prepared to leave now. You're like ready to get out of there. You're letting that go. You're graduating from the greenhouse. You get to go live in the garden now. The botanist doesn't spend as much time in the garden as they should. They kind of only concerned with the seedlings. Where are you now? The miser, stubbornness and inflexibility, however, that is reversed. Thank you, Chewy. The miser. Ooh. Okay, the miser is where you are now is also kind of interesting because you're not at home, right? You're kind of on your own. Are you applying a very Thank you, Frank. Are you applying a very kind of like rigid or like a lot of structure to yourself while you're out right now? Like is structure become very important for you at this time? Is there a lot of rigid boundaries you set or like rules you're setting like really being like, "Oh, I can only do this for so long and I have to be here by this time." It's really structured. Are you being too hard on yourself? This is where you are now, and it's like somebody's imposing like oppressing you, but being that you're kind of in a place of finding your independence, is it more so that you're putting a lot of I mean, yeah, your voice recordings today in Discord, you're obviously putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and you're also, I think, restricting yourself in what you think you can do based on what you're seeing from others. Like it's more so the mindset of like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to like I'm not even gonna be able to compete with these people. Like I'm just yeah, you're being too hard on yourself. What needs meditation? The walker, the unknown, a journey. However, that is in the reverse as well. Mm, mm. I'm very curious. Like a couple of these came out in reverse, and I'm like, hmm, what's going on here? Like the orator, which is what you are trying to manifest this month, is also in the reverse. And I know you're thinking about your career and where you want to go, and that one has a lot to do with communications. And I'm worried like you're trying to manifest some limitations on yourself, but we'll see. What needs meditation right now is what from your past are you giving a lot of attention and focus to lately? Like like I guess part of it you created in your mind when you were little, 6 months ago when you were a baby. Um and you decided you wanted to get into musical theater, theater in general, acting. Um, you had some attentions, you had some plans, there were some things in your head you were hoping to achieve. Um, and maybe something happened that maybe set that off its kilter, and ever since then you've been like, I can't do this. I can't do these things. And so now you're trying to pivot. You're trying to pivot. You're also it's like why do you want to stay small? Why do you want to keep yourself in a little tiny space, in a little tiny box? Why do you want to go back to where you and I get like part of it I think is you exploring right now. You going out and doing these auditions, and we're releasing the botanist. We're leaving the greenhouse for the first time to move into the garden, and you're kind of thinking, I want to go back to the greenhouse. I want to be back in the greenhouse. I don't I don't want to be out here. Yeah, you're scared of the space. You're like, it's too big in the garden. The garden is too big, and it's like, no, you're in the garden because you'll have more space to get bigger if you go in the garden. If you're planted in the garden, you have more than you could in the greenhouse. But a part of you wants to stay there. It wants to stay in the greenhouse. Why is that? What is that? What is causing that? Valid. That is a valid thing. It's like if I was really passionate about this, I wouldn't have any doubts. But I think a lot of people have doubts about things that they're passionate about. There are a lot of people who, I mean, just if you just look at actors who finally got their breaks later in life, they had to go through a lot. They doubted themselves a lot, I'm sure. They were like, why am I even doing this? I'm barely surviving. I'm barely making any money. Am I ever going to get there? Thank you, Chewy. Am I ever going to achieve the things that I'm hoping to achieve by doing this? Is it even worth it, And then they get their big break. And then everything that they were working towards comes through. But it took a lot longer than they thought it was going to. But if they had quit, it would have never happened. It's like the lottery, which I am absolutely going to be playing this week, next week. I don't know. I'm definitely buying lotto tickets more frequently. Because if you don't play, you can't win. Sure, you're going to lose most of the time, but somebody wins some of the time. And it can't be you if you don't buy the ticket. Right? And you can't grow if you don't plant in the garden. You will be a tiny, tiny little plant. So shriveled, so weak, you'll have all the things you need, all the comfort, but your pot will start to get too tight, and you'll have to stop growing as many leaves and developing as much as you like. It's disheartening. Like, yeah, just like you haven't even been rejected yet, but just the idea that you could be is stressing you out. You're like, holy fuck, they could not want me here. Thank you, Chewy. They could not want me here. And then what will I do? And then where will I go? And then what will happen to me? And it's like, listen, the greenhouse is always going to be there. It's always going to be waiting for you. But you can't grow without it. Or like you need to try growing without it. You need to go into the garden, try the garden, do the garden. Oh my god, see? I told you this orator is you trying to manifest smaller for yourself. The seats of the theater, and like it's so on the nose that it's like related to the theater. It's an orator. I don't want to limit myself as well, but it's like I do concentrate on one thing and perfect it or allow myself to use all the skills I love to develop them. So I'm limiting by pivoting. Yeah, yeah, and that's what you're trying to manifest. And it's so on the nose being the orator. The book says the seats of the theater curve away on either side of you, filled with a rapt audience waiting for a performance to begin. On the stage, a single figure clears their throat and begins their soliloquy. Even when they're not performing, the orator speaks with complete confidence. They've never shied away from from a public stage, but they're so used to reading from a script that sometimes they find themselves tongue-tied when it comes to thinking for themselves. And then for the reversed, someone, perhaps even you, is saying things that aren't necessarily true. Their words are what they think others want to hear. Though there can be a kindness in white lies, you'll quickly become tangled in a net of your own making. Honesty is the best policy, and if you choose your words well, a hard truth doesn't have to be difficult to hear. Yeah, you're trying. I think this one's upright. I'm gonna be real. Because that's what it's saying, and that's very on the nose. Doubting yourself is only holding you back. It's okay if you take a little longer to think about how to voice your needs and desires. Writing a script of how to ask for these things might even benefit you here. Be confident in taking up space and letting your voice be heard. But you're doubting yourself. I think the pivot is you think you're being honest, that it's the truth that you're not good enough. I don't think that's true. I've seen you dance. I've seen it. There were definitely worse people around you. There were definitely people who had no idea what they were doing with their bodies. Does it take you a little more time? Maybe. Maybe you need like an extra hour of practice every day, as opposed to the other people. Okay, Toasty, enjoy your 10 or 15 minutes. Um, but like you were one of the better people in that dance group from that video you showed me. Oh no, Toasty, have fun with that. Um, you were like one of the better dancers in that group. And like your whole voice memo today was like, "Oh, everybody else here, like everybody else here is so much better than me and so much more passionate than me compared to the people in class today because it was so quick." Yeah, and like I said, maybe sometimes you need a little more. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord and we watched it on stream. But you were one of the better dancers. I don't remember if it's in vids or... But I've seen you dance. And deciding that, hi Young! How are you today? What's good with you? Happy New Moon, that was on Friday. Shit, where did you put these videos? You doing alright? We're glad you're doing alright. Something we like to hear. Okay, we're too far. We're too far. Maybe you didn't put them in videos. Maybe you put them in selfies and self-care. I don't know where you put the videos. Oh, oh, Young. Today, Potato found out that his last day of work is the 15th. That is Thursday. We are now both unemployed. But it's fine. It's fine. Just vibing and chilling right now. We love that for you. Matey, I don't remember what video it was. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it so hard. Maybe you sent it to me in a message. And it's not on the Discord. Maybe it's in my personal private stash. Yep, it is. You know, it's been a really weird month. A lot of people I've talked to have been having some weird stuff happen to them. For Potato, it's because the game industry is kind of a mess right now. And the company we're at like laid me off in November. So the writing was kind of on the wall. He was told though that he had another 4 months and it's been three. So he didn't even get the full span of time that they were promised. But like the writing's been on the wall since November. It's been like, ooh, this is not looking good at this company. It's kind of sketchy. Since they laid me off, it was like, they also didn't give me any notice. All right, sorry, matey, to interrupt your reading with all the drama. Get back to it. Yeah, you're doubting your... I think you just need... Okay, and then my other thing was, do you say that you think they can see that you need a little more time? Yeah, Young, we were working in the same company. Or, like, under the same umbrella. I don't know. His company ended up splitting off into a different company, but it's the same people. It's all the same people. It's all the same thing. I don't... Maybe you do know that the point of going to school is to get better, right? Like that's the point. Like sure these other kids are good, but like how much can they really learn it? Like that's my thing. That's really been my thing. Is like you were like, "Oh my god, everybody's so much better than me." And my thing was like, "Okay, but like is that necessarily what the people who are looking at you are looking for? Do they care if the kids are better? If the kids aren't teachable, if the kids aren't, you know, if the other people you're going up against, yeah, be the best learner." Like, thank you, Young. I hope we do too. Or we win the lottery. Listen, I'm buying lottery tickets. That's fuck it. Pipe dreams and all. We're going for it. I've been begging Potato to get on board with like manifestation. I'm like, what would you do if we won the lottery though? Like, but if you won the lottery, what would you do? 3 months in America doing tech. I don't know shit about tech. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure you don't know shit about tech. But okay, and like here's the thing is I don't know what you want to do. I know you're into musical theater and I know you're into theater and you've said you would like to act. A lot of actors also become directors. You know, learning tech could provide you with so much foundation to do so many things in the field that you're interested in. Like could you imagine directing? Think about it. Being the guy who decides like you know all about acting cuz you've acted. You're an actor yourself. You know what emotions these people need to be in to convey to the camera. Behind the scenes, you wrote a script. You're performing. You've done all the things. You've worn all the hats. And everybody will be able to see it. All of these teachers can see, like, sure, he's not the best dancer. That's not the only thing you do in the performing arts. Maybe you're a better singer and a better actor. Is it like a human? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm slouching. I have a I had a timer that yelled at me for it, but I turned it off because it was a bit aggressive. What did you never say? What have you never said? You don't have emotions, Chewy. Emotions are important. Hi, Lumpy. Lumpy, you have emotions. So do you, Chewy. I've played Overwatch with you, Chewy. You can't tell me you don't have emotions. So much like I don't know it's ideal to be a dancer, so I think it's that expectation at the end of the day as well. It's only one part of the whole. I don't know what the school focuses on either. Is it mostly dance that they prefer? Because I thought you were going for the whole shebang, doing it all, and dancing is just a part of that. And they'll be like, oh, he's not a strong dancer. We'll put him in some dance classes, maybe get his skills up, but like he's clearly that's not Matey's path. He's still keeping himself small. I'm good on this level. I'm good on this level. I'm not good on that level. Hey, guess what? The whole point of going to that level is to get good on that level. You know? That's the point. Lumpy. Lumpy, we know that's not true. You're very passionate about so many things. I've seen it. I've seen it. But yeah, like this whole, oh, I'm only good on college level. Oh, I spotted you in the crowd. You can't escape now. But also, again, or dancing is not the only thing we're doing, you know? It's not the only one. Yo, truly aspirational. I just want to be a silly little robot. No thoughts, only impulses. And that's fine, matey. You're not going to be a dancer. Hey, hey, not everybody's a triple threat. Yeah, you need to breathe. Okay, let's finish your cards. Let's finish your cards. We focused a lot on this orator, on your confidence, right? You're very much like, oh, maybe I just need to be honest with myself and say I'm not good enough for any college and I need to, and that's not true. The honest part, the true thing, is that they're not looking for the best answer. They probably are looking for the most well-rounded person. The person who's able to do all the things. You can do all the things. You can do all of the things. That's what they're looking for. And somebody teachable. That's really what they want in these schools, is people who will absorb what they're saying. Like, they don't want the cocky asshole who thinks they're the best at all the things. That guy's not teachable. You can't teach him shit. He already thinks he knows everything. They want the kid who's open and ready to learn and ready to grow. And that's why we're not in the fucking greenhouse anymore, kid. We're going into the garden so we can grow. Right? Alright. What or how can we nurture this manifestation of the honest truth? The honesty, the truth behind the doubts. What's the truth? They don't want the cocky shit. They want the guy who wants to learn. What, all of the guys were cocky shits or all of them wanted to learn? Because I guarantee you the cocky shits are not going to be the ones who get it. Because everybody's going to look at him and be like, I can't teach that guy. He doesn't listen. He thinks he's too good to listen. He thinks he has nothing left to learn. They'd be like, this guy, this kid I can mold. This kid is wet clay that I can shape in my hands. Because teachers have big egos. Especially in the higher learning sphere. Especially in performing arts. Massive egos. Big egos. They want the humble kid because they want to think, like, when you get your Oscar, they want to be like, I taught him everything he knows. They want to ride on y'all's coattails. Yeah, did they really want to learn, or is that just your perception? Welcome back, Toasty. I don't know if teachers want a challenge. Again, they're very egotistical, a lot of them. They don't always want a challenge. It's usually they want the wet clay that's not going to give them any resistance. It's just nice and moldable. Ooh. Ooh, how to nurture your manifestations. You've left a lot of things behind in order to get where you are now, but regretting your decisions will only tarnish the glory of what you've achieved. There will be more of these challenges in the future. Come to terms with the fact that achieving your goals is worth all of them. Ew, why would I say moist? No. No. It's also really fun to wring the moisture out of clay. That's also what they want to do. Just want to sop it all up with sponges. dry it out, leather hard, put it in a kiln. That's the real challenge. The kiln. Some people break in the kiln. You know, not all pottery pieces make it through firing. But, so, what is, you can kill me. So what's going to nurture like your confidence is when you okay, first of all, you already have a school that accepted you just outright. You've already got a school. You pass their challenges, they're like, "Listen, kid, you're in." You've got fucking camp coming. You're in. All you gotta get one of these auditions, somebody's gonna be like, you're in. Like, how many times do you have to be told you're in? How many challenges do you have to overcome before you realize, oh, this could pay off? Right? Ugh. Ugh. He's gonna come out so shiny and glazed. So shiny. People are gonna put flowers in him. And you deserve your flowers, matey, and you're gonna love them. Glazed like a Krispy Kreme. But yeah, you gotta go through like these challenges that you're facing now are here to nurture your confidence. Like as you overcome each thing, each step, each thing on your path. When you fucking kill it at camp and everybody's like, yo, this guy's awesome. And you're every kid's favorite counselor, and they're like, I love Counselor Matey. He's the best. He's the most fun. And I'm like, wow, this guy should come back. And you're like, I'm not coming back because I'm going into the garden to grow. I can't stay small. I gotta leave. Right? Right? Like, I'll come back when it's fun. This one just feels literal. What is available to assist me in manifesting? The storyteller. What story do you want to tell? What stories are you going to tell? How can you tell those stories better? And how can the experiences and the viewpoints and the things that you're going to learn from your teachers and the kids at camp and the people around you that'll hone your craft to make you a better storyteller so you can act better and perform better? It's always good to have options, and you can come to that. You'll come to that when you come to that. Like when you get there, once you have all your options, you know, once you've gone through all your editions and you've gotten all the acceptances, you can lay out all the schools and go, which one do I want? Which one's going to take me where I want to go? But you're not there yet. We're still overcoming these challenges. To kind of to hone you, to clear up the doubts that you have, right? Lastly, we've got your message message from your guides. This card stayed in the box. And I decided to include it because it came out of the box. Or yeah, it fell out when I was getting the box, and I was like, "Oh." Yeah, never give up. Okay, last card, Brawler. I know this card is like fight for what you believe in, fight for what you want, but it's reversed, so What else can we do with the fight? The brawler is saying that your inner conflict is stressing you out. Your advice from your guides is like, bruh, hey. Also, this card says lack of empathy and confrontation. And it feels like the tension that you're putting on yourself. Like, you're not being empathetic to yourself. You're not seeing yourself through a lens of empathy. You're not looking at yourself and going, like, you know what? I'm doing my best. And, like, like, you haven't taken private classes. But that doesn't, like, and for real, your empathy it seems to be for everybody else. You seem to be like, oh, this person probably really deserves this. Look at how good they are. They've worked so hard. They definitely deserve this. And it's like, what about you? You didn't take private dance classes, but you took dance classes. You don't even want to be a dancer. You're not a fucking dancer. You're still good at it. You still did it. You still put yourself through it. You still gave it a shot. And it's not a disqualifying factor. Because it's not the only thing you're going to learn. And it's not the only thing they want to see. Just because everybody else, you know. And this card, as it has come out with this card, feels very much like focus on something else. Like, research what you can do. We got investigation, research. Research what you can do with the other aspects of your talents. Like, we know you can act. You can't dance. You're not the best dancer. It takes you a little longer to learn the choreography. And I'm not going to say you can't dance, because I've seen your videos. You can dance. You keep up. You're not like the guy who's like 2 steps behind and watching the people in front of him trying to like make sure. And I say this as somebody who's currently taking a dance class and is regularly at the back of the class because I'm watching everybody else because I'm so far behind. And I'm like using everybody else to keep up because I'm fucking slow. And I'm hiding how bad I am. It's like, no, you're a good dancer. It's just you're not going to be a dancer. That's not like the goal. Instead, focus on the things that you are good at. Focus on your acting. Focus on learning tech. Thank you, Chewy. Focus on the other skills that you've developed over the years. And, you know, just know, watch the last minute of the video I sent you earlier. I'm proud of that. Also, I'm choreographing shit like I'm good, but yeah, it's not my track. Yeah, it's not. And you're beating yourself up and you're creating all these doubts in the things that you're doing and wanting to go back and like, you know what? Maybe I'm only good in college level. Maybe that's it. And it's like the whole point of university is to get out of the college level, to get to university level. That's the point. What do you mean you're only good at? Yeah, of course, because you went to college. You did the college level. Of course you're good at that. Why would you be good at university level when you haven't even done university yet? And again, you're not, the goal isn't to be a dancer. Maybe you do a La La Land one day. Maybe, they do a remake of La La Land, you take Ryan Gosling's role. But you don't have to be a great dancer for that role. And you would have lots of one-on-one training for that role. So, it doesn't matter that you're not the best at it now. I've only seen that movie once. Can I be real? I only saw it once. I didn't really pay attention to it. But yeah, Scholar Card says, focus on the things that you are good at. Focus on the things that you know you were already planning to do. You weren't planning to be a dancer. You're not a ballerina. It's not where you were headed. It was never the goal. It's just part of the journey. It's part of the journey. You gotta be a mouseketeer for a little while. But you'll get there. And then you'll learn the choreography for La La Land. And you'll be fine. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your time in the garden. I hope you grow lots. Lots and lots. And I hope you don't try to go back to the greenhouse. Because yeah, you're good on college level. But you're about to get good on university level. You don't have to be good already. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of going to university. Why do you have it backwards? Why are you trying to do things in reverse? It's not how this works. It's not how we do things. Pandora only comes out of the box. Shouldn't go back in. Right? Right? Right, matey? And now for my love life. Hey, listen, do you want to do it today, or do you want to do it on Valentine's Day? Up to you. Stop. I wish I could just, reach through this and just... Stop it. Today, because you're seeing him on Wednesday? Okay, we can only check the vibes that you got off of him the last time you saw him. We have no more vibes than that. But we'll do it. Okay. Why did you want to be corrupted, Chewie? Why did you choose the corrupt path? Where are you emotionally that you chose the corrupted? What's theater therapy? Like, you need to go see a movie? I mean, you saw a movie. Like, you need to go see a play? You need to go to the theater? I only know shopping therapy. Sorry. I only have one skill. It's shopping. Who's the emperor? Theater theory in that way, but I mean in the sense of someone sitting me down in a chair being like, you're good enough. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you got that. I hope you got that right now, because, Chewie. Who's the man? Who's the man in your life? Who's, because this is corrupted. The Emperor is normally like a good guy. He's a nice guy. He's a great guy, the Emperor, normally. He just wants to like make sure that his empire is, the best empire and everything runs smoothly and everybody's happy to be there, right? But for you, because the deck is corrupted, we have an emperor who's dominant, like a tyrant, like a cruel tyrant who just it's reminding me of fuck, what's her name? No, it's just on the tip of my tongue. What's your name? From Mean Girls. And she's like, why does Caesar get to stomp around with their big feet? There's a Caesar in your life stomping around with his big feet, pissing you off because could be a Karen. Like if there's a woman in your life who's being very controlling, Gretchen, fuck. But if there's somebody like this, and like it could be a woman because you know, this is my card. I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. And the Emperor card is my card because I'm an Aries. That card is ruled by Aries, so I could get the Emperor card as a representation of me for that reason. So maybe there's an Aries in your life, or a Leo, or a Capricorn even. I feel like Capricorn could embody this very well. They're ruled by Saturn, Saturn's father figure energy, that daddy, that domineering daddy. Um, but somebody in your life is bringing you that kind of energy, kind of like this, you have to do what I say because I'm the boss. I'm in charge. It's all about me. I'm the one. I get to say how you have to be, right? So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. The Nine of Wands, honestly, I'm curious how they corrupted it, but it's like you're almost there. Like you're almost done dealing with this person. Like you can defeat them in battle. You're very close to that. Like you're almost done with having to deal with their bullshit. I think I'll go to sleep now because I'm so fucking tired out of nowhere. Okay, Toasty, I will leave your new moon reading in the queue and we'll do it on Wednesday. Because it'll be daytime or like early nighttime for you on Wednesday. Alright? Enjoy your sleepies. Enjoy your sleepies. Nine of Wands, that's what we're gonna look at. But this is the corrected version, right? Yes. Oh. So yeah. Nine of Wands for this deck, it says does have the same vibe. It's still that same, like you're almost there. But this time, because we're corrupted, because it's been corrupted, you're so tired. You're so close. I'm really like pleased with the star being at the end, because even corrupted, even in the reverse, the star can be really positive. It's a card of hope. So like you're exhausted. You're so tired. You're so tired, Chewy. Because this person has been putting you through it. And you're not sure because you're so fucking tired that you can make it through, right? Like the Nine of Wands promises like, yeah, this is almost over. You're going to get through this. But you're coming out of it so tired. So tired. You've been just run through the ringer. You're just a towel that's so twisted up, just wrung out so hard. But the star comes in with a lot of grace and a lot of peace and a lot of calm. It just gives you the rest and restoration that you need. Carry on. Like, recover. It's recovery. But you're so close. I don't know what it is. I don't know who this is, this Karen in your life who's like fucking your shit up. But you're so close to being out of their way and out of their hands. And on the other side is just so much peace. It's coming. You're so close. And that's what you needed to know. You needed to know, like, you can get through this. You're so fucking tired. You're exhausted. But you can make it. You can make it to the other side, and there's rest, and there's peace, and there's restoration on the other side of this. You just gotta tough it out. I know you're so tired. It could be an old friend. It's just somebody in your life who's really, they are just wearing you out. They're wearing you the fuck out. Whoever's causing you the most stress in your life right now is the person. Especially if they're putting a lot of pressure on you. Because that's what it is. Somebody's like just like trying so hard to keep you down and like force you to be the way they need or want you to be. Force you into this path. They're just like, you have to be like this. You have to be who I need you to be right now. And you're like, fuck. It's exhausting. It's so exhausting. You're like, because you're like on high alert all the time. You're walking, like just wading through mines. You're just eggshells everywhere. So scared. So scared to say the wrong thing. Because they're not stable. They're not cool. They're just an insane. And also this card representing Aries. We have a temper. It's very short-lived. We have a short fuse. And it burns up really quickly. But like, we're little rage monsters. And then once the rage is over, we're fine and we're cool and we're just... I don't even really care. It wasn't even really that big of a deal. Seeing around town a lot lately. And it's stressing you out. Because now you're like, fuck. I don't want to deal with you and your bullshit. But listen. They're about to go away. It's about to be gone. It's about to be done. It's about to be over with. And you can just collapse into a puddle. A nice, refreshing puddle. And take a couple of sips of water. And just sleep. Sleep for a while. And recover from all the mental anguish they're putting you through for no goddamn reason. Thank you for the glug glug. I've got temperance in my readings recently. Which is puddle sips. Drinking water. You gotta drink more water. This card also involves water. The star doesn't traditionally involve water. But this one... Or does it? Yeah, she's standing with her foot in the water, pouring the water. Yeah, it does involve water. It's usually not the highlight of it, though. This time you get to sleep in the water, though. Which, as a person who really enjoys baths and floating, sounds like a nice way to recover. Have a nice bath, Chewie. Just take a bath. Yeah. Right, matey? Baths are so nice. I don't have a bathtub right now. We only have showers. And I'm like, I miss baths. I miss just like soaking in a pool of water. Just floating. Oh, fuck. I'm definitely... Okay. We're taking 28 days off weed. We're booking a session at a float place. And we're floating. I'm gonna go floating. I'm gonna go floating while I'm not on the weed. Cold or hot? You love cold baths? That's a little weird. That's a little weird, friend. Do you like cold baths on hot days or cold baths on cold days? Because a cold bath on a hot day is just a swimming pool. Let's just go into the pool. But if you like cold baths on cold days, that's some Norwegian shit. I don't understand it. But yeah, Chewy. You're close. Ah. Yeah, hot water is bad. Heat is bad for your skin, but I find it so soothing for muscles. Skin's on the outside. Fuck the skin. Who cares about the skin? It's supposed to be protected. We're taking care of the muscles. Cursing or hexing or casting some kind of magic against you is what you're feeling. Because if they're doing that and they don't have a good reason for it aside from I want somebody to bend to my will, it doesn't usually work out. I mean, that's could also be why it's almost done. It's like it's run its course. It's about to hit the rebound. Hi, Bernie. Welcome. What are you doing? Stretching it out? You wanted to give Chewy some butt blessings? Yep. Put your butt on the cards. You gotta put the butt. There we go. Blessed. Haven't messaged them in 3 years. They'd bust if I messaged them because that's what they want. Yeah. This also sounds like, and I know we don't need to be not tossing around clinical terms, but it's the only way to explain, the behavior. The behavior is narcissistic. Right? That's how narcissists behave. They want to control the people in their lives, and then when the people in their lives cut them off because they're sick of being controlled, they tell everybody that the reason they got cut off was because the other person was a bad guy, right? The other person fucked up and was a monster and not them. And then they want you to come back because they need their supply. They need their little, they need somebody to boss around. They need somebody to make feel small so that they can feel big and tall. Right? Yeah. I know that. We know that stuff. Hi, Bernie Boo. Can you sit here? Is this a problem? No. Sit here. It's not a problem here. But yeah. Oh yeah, we love those ones. Those ones are the victimized narcissists. They're a victim of everything. Nothing's ever their fault. They're not the ones responsible. They're just the victims of everybody else's stuff. Yeah. Listen, it's exhausting. You're doing great. I know you're so tired. You're so tired, you're on edge. Because you can tell what's going on. Like, you can tell what they're trying to do. You can see, and it's stressing you out, and it's putting you through a lot. But you're so close to them giving up. You're so close to them giving up. They're so ready to be like, fuck, this isn't working. I'm wasting my time and leaving you alone. So that's the good news. That's what you get to look forward to. Hi. Hey, listen, Bernie. Bernie, listen. Bernie, I don't want you sitting in my card space. But I don't want you sitting in my card space. Yeah. And part of that is intentional. It's meant to, get your attention, stress you out. Ideally, you'd break and be like, leave me, like, why are you doing this? You want to be like, why are you doing this? Why are you being so mean to me? And like, the more you continue to not engage, the more they're realizing like, oh, I don't have any power here. Like, I am not the emperor that I thought I was. This is not part of my empire anymore. But while they figure that out, that you're not one of their subjects, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be stressed, you're gonna be worn out, you're gonna be thinking about it all the time and worried. But they're so close to giving up. They're kind of over it. They're kind of over the fact that you're not giving in, and they're like, ugh, this is boring. They don't even notice me, and it's so boring. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Now, that doesn't mean they're not gonna run their mouths down the line, you know, like once they go back to whoever is part of their current empire, they're gonna be like, so Chewie, I tried to talk to them, and they didn't like even acknowledge my existence, and it was really fucked up. And I would be like, oh, you poor emperor, how hard it is to be you, but you're gonna be sitting, taking your rest. I don't stop thinking about people I formed friendships with, and it sucks. Yeah, I know how that feels. But listen, while they're out there trying to smear your name and tell everybody that you're the bad guy, you're gonna be resting in star mode, recovering, getting better, fixing yourself. You know? Also, just a pro tip. There are spells. Also, hi Frank, why are you over there? Hey Frank, why are you over there? Why'd you go over there? No, there's spells and stuff. There's spells and stuff that you can do to cut those ties with those people who want. Yeah, I just wonder like if you need like a more like cutting their like I don't know how to refer to her anymore. Because everybody here, like, I don't stream often. But okay, so Pisces Pixie had a name change. She's now Lucy Pie. But she talks a lot about like calling back your energy and like having like a leaky aura or like leaving your energy. And a lot of people have been talking more about like calling back your energy. There's like a lot of meditations on like, I call back my energy. I want it to come back cleansed and purified and ready. I want it all nice and good so that I can like be chill and shit. And so that I can be rested. And like, given that you're gonna find a lot of rest with this star card, like that could also be one of those factors. That could be a part of this recovery, is like calling your energy back, cutting off any like threads like where it's woven into somebody else's energy, anybody who you've given a lot of energy to. Cut it off like a limb. Whatever's too entangled with the other person, cut it off, send it back, and it's like, you can keep that. I'm gonna make new energy while I take my rest. But everything that's not entangled is mine. Anybody who's got paws on it, get them off. Stop touching my energy. It's mine. Mine. Then you fucking seal up that bubble. You make it airtight. And you're like, no. This is my energy. It's my energy and I'm keeping it. I'm using it for me. Myself. Making me feel good. Fuck y'all. Fucking little Energy thieves. Trying to make me feel things that aren't nice. Making me tired. Exhausted. Fucking worn the fuck out. I don't get my energy anymore. Fuck off. And you swat them all away like flies. Bam. Yeah. Just cut them off. Choppy. Choppy chop. Karate chops. All around. Everybody can catch one. Get the fuck out. Leave Chewy's energy alone. Chewy needs to rest. Gotta build it back up after all you people came slurping off of it. Using it. Get your little emotional highs. Chewy responded this time. I got a little high. Got a little kick. Got a little emotional kick. A little contact with Chewy. So nice. Nope. No more. Buffet's closed. And if he does, you serve him like every other customer. And you go, you have a nice day, sir. Thank you for shopping with us. Did you find everything okay? You're not getting any of my energy. Unfortunately, we don't sell that here. This is how have you been? I've been fantastic. Don't tell him how fantastic. Don't tell him what's going on. Don't tell him any of it. Share nothing. Ray Rock. You are a rock. Solid gray. They can discern nothing from this rock. Except for that it is a rock. They got nothing. You got nothing. Yeah, you can come through my till. How you been? I'm great. Thanks for asking. I don't care how you've been. Don't say that. You're on the job. Oh yeah? We got song recs for the situation? Yeah. Don't share anything. We're gray rocking the fuck out of this person. Nope. Yep, I'm doing great. How great? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't say. Personally, couldn't say. It's been great. It's gray rock, but make it cunt. Yeah, do that. Make it cunt. Don't tell him shit. Thanks for shopping with us. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you, Chewy. Oh, set my boundaries. We're setting boundaries. You like these boundaries? Do you like how these boundaries taste? Used to have minor heart palpitations when you saw them? No. No. But you don't anymore, right? But not anymore, right? Because we've called back we're calling back our energy and we're saying, you don't affect me. I don't feel anything when I see you. Not me. The wrong person. You're thinking about the wrong person. It's not me. I don't got no energy for you. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. When you have a physical response to seeing somebody, Kind of bad. Kind of a problem. And you just physically like freeze up. I'm really uncomfortable right now. That's a problem. But now we're gonna call back the energy. We're gonna say, nope, that's my energy. Fuck off. Get your own energy. Make your own energy. Oh, okay. We got messages, Frank. Yeah. Yeah. I know, Chewie, it's hard. You're so close. You're so close to them being done. You're so close to them being bored of trying to get your attention. They're realizing, let them come through your teal. Let them come through your till. Let them come. Be like, Just be like, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great. Just don't do it here. Don't do great around me. Not in front of me. Before my next reading and stuff, I don't know if it's like this one or like after that, but watch the last couple of minutes of... Okay, I will watch it. We will watch it before we start your reading. Young might be right about something being in the air. You're wrong, Watch. Wrong. Watch, you're so wrong. Huh. Go for it, matey. Good job. Get it all. Alright. Frank, what we're releasing, indecision. You going to sleep, Chewie? I hope you have a good sleep. I hope... Remember, pull your energy back and gray rock that son of a bitch. Like, fuck it. Nothing from me. You get nothing from me. Not an ounce of my energy. But sleep good. I hope you get the rest from the exhaustion that they're causing you. Yeah. Fuck him. He gets rocks only. So, we've released the indecision. No more. We're very decisive right now, Frank. You have an easy time figuring out how you want to handle things. Or maybe there's been some things you're like, I'm not really sure what I want to do about this. Nope, not the problem. Where are you now? We got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands feels like somebody who's figuring out what to do. Like figuring out how to take action with the choices that they're making, right? It's a learning phase. Still kind of, you're not used to being so decisive, and you have to learn how to manage the things that you're choosing. You know, you're like, okay, we for sure want chicken nuggets tonight. Don't usually like chicken nuggets, but this is the decision we've made. You know, normally sat around for at least an hour debating between chicken nuggets and curry. We chose chicken nuggets, and we're just gonna eat it. We're gonna deal with it. We're gonna see how it makes it feel, and we're gonna take stock. Like, it's really learning from the decision making. Like, all right, I ate the chicken nuggets and actually realized I love chicken nuggets. And next time I need to make a decision, I'm going to go with the chicken nuggets. Now that I have this data to help me. Right? I'm going to be even more decisive next time now that I've figured this out. What needs meditation? We have the, is that 9? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Which is happiness. It's emotional fulfillment. In the reverse, as a thing to meditate on, is what has, like, what has been unfulfilling for you emotionally in the past. Maybe as a guide for your decision making, because you've made some decisions that ended up being not emotionally fulfilling. You know, that's part of this journey. Is like, I've made a lot of decisions in the past that I thought, you know, were the right choice, the right thing. I'm hungry for chicken nuggets now, and there's McDonald's across the street. So, like, breakfast. Oh, fuck. Dude, McDonald's fucking, their hash browns for breakfast are so fucking good. But also genocide nuggets. But yeah, so you're in this phase, like, think about the things that have been unemotional, like, haven't fulfilled you emotionally in the past. Why did you make those decisions? What was the deciding factor that led you into these unfulfilling situations? And how can you recognize those circumstances in your future decision making, I guess? Hate hash browns with onions, sorry. like the country fried hash browns, like just chopped potatoes. That shit is also good. Listen, I just like potatoes. Obviously, I'm dating potato. What wants to manifest now? This is interesting, and I need a minute to think about how, like, because this is my favorite card for what you're trying to manifest. But it's not a thing that you normally want to manifest, right? It's not something that we aspire to, the Five of Cups. It's loss. It's pain. But, like, this one also is showing up differently than I'm used to. I mean, I guess, because this cat is facing the bowls, right? This cat is facing the bowls with food still in them, and traditionally in the Five of Cups, the person is so upset about what they don't have right now that they can't see what they do. So maybe, like, what you're manifesting is gratitude? Is it gratitude? Is it seeing the silver lining, maybe in these emotionally unfulfilling situations that you found yourself in? Or is it like the ability to find good in places where you just see a lot of bad normally? It's an interesting card to have in the place of what you're manifesting, but it's also just this deck. It has such a positive vibe, giving that the cat is looking at the bowls, the upright bowls, the bowls with things in them. He's like, oh, look. I mean, but he's also a cat, and that bowl is very empty. He can see the bottom. He can see all the way to the bottom. He's like, damn, this is empty. He's licking his chops clean, and he's still got a couple of little kibbles left that he can eat up. He seems satisfied. Sure. There are 3 bowls of empty bowls, you know. But he's not too worried about it. He's like, there's still 2 here. Those bowls, they'll get refilled later. It'll be fine. He's not worried about what he doesn't have right now. He's still got some full bowls. So it really is like, I don't know if it's gratitude or it's the silver lining there, but you're trying to manifest some positivity, like a brighter outlook on things. I love I love what's available, like what's gonna help, like how you can nurture this manifestation is the Fool. Just go out there and make your decisions and be optimistic about it. Just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Hi, I'm here to make decisions. I trust in my decision-making abilities, and whatever happens, I'm okay with it. Right? That's the Fool. Guys, heard of hash bowls, like a Yorkshire pudding, but with hash browns in the Yorkshire? Might be something my nan makes, but it's banging. I have not heard of hash bowls. Potato might know. Potato might know. Well, I know nothing of a hash bowl. The only hash bowls I know about are these ones. But that sounds yummy. Yorkshire pudding is the stuff that comes in the little, like, it's like the gravy with the bread crust, right? That's the Yorkshire pudding. And it's got the stuff inside of it. In which case it's almost a pot pie. Okay. What's available to assist me in my manifesting? We've got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So, some limiting self-beliefs about your decision making, about the things that you can achieve, start to dissolve as you become more confident in your decision making, as you start to like see the results and see the positive outcomes of the decisions that you're making and of the moves that you're making and the things that you're trying to do. You start to like things that made you want to stay small, which seems a theme today. A lot of us are kind of trying to stay small. We think we don't deserve, we're not good enough. And we're starting to realize, like, maybe that's not true. Maybe I can afford a little more space. Maybe I can grow just a little bit more. Right? Maybe it's not such a big problem. If I get a little expansive, if I make a little audacious, some audacious decisions that just seem so wild to everybody around you. Because, like, why would you do that? That's so risky. Fool, he takes a risk. You don't care. He's like, listen, I'll never know if I don't try. Fuck it. We're doing the thing. And then as you do the thing, you're like, oh, actually, this feels good. This feels nice. I feel free. I feel expansive. I feel growth. Why was I staying so small before? Why wasn't I like, fuck? God damn. This feels nice. Right? Got that Jupiter energy going on. It's just like growing. I wonder what Jupiter's doing right now. I was supposed to keep track of this year. You feel like a woman banana? I'm checking on Jupiter. Did Jupiter do something new recently? I know it was last month. Jupiter was popping last month. Man, I wish Saturn would smoke a bowl and order some goddamn pizza. Alright. Advice from your guides. We've got the 6 of Swords. I hate Roman numerals. Yeah. But the 6 of Swords is, cut it out. Cut it out. What, the song? The song that's playing right now? Too Strange for the Circus? Which song? You Feel Like a Woman, Banana? I don't know this song. But advice from your guides is cut it out. Cut it out. Stop doing that. Frank, stop doing that. Why are you doing that? Cut it out. Hey, cut it out. Stop trying to stay small. Stop. Stop. Man, I feel like a woman. But what does the banana gotta do with it? Well, why are there bananas in a involved? The Six of Swords is also saying, I have words. I had words. They left. They're gone. Sorry. It was about cut it out. But the cutting it out is about decisions you've made in the past. Like, stop using that, like, it's tied to your meditation. Stop using that as a barometer for your decision-making skills. Right? Right? Like, stop using other things. Like, yeah, you made bad decisions. Everybody makes a bad decision now and then. Doesn't mean you can't make good decisions. Don't think, like, you've made good decisions. Think about the good decisions you made. Why are you only Why are you only focusing on the bad decisions? Why are you doing that? We're in good decision mode now. We're being all foolish and shit. Just going out there and demolishing limiting self beliefs. Just demolishing them. Fuck those. We're a great decision maker. Paint a happy little decision. Just a happy little decision. Just a happy little decision. Nobody's gonna know. It was on purpose. Did it result in emotional fulfillment? Then it was a good decision. Yeah, everybody else was confused about it. They're like, why did you do that? And you're like, listen, because it felt right. Felt good. We're chasing the feelings. Yeah, Frank, manifest all those positive outcomes. Manifest all those full bowls and delicious treats. And oh my god, I have the hiccups. No, it was just a burp. It was just a burp that felt like a hiccup. It's fine. We're good. All right, matey, are you ready? You're a Gemini, right? Because we've got a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords. I would take you as the King of Swords as Gemini, which would give us a King of Pentacles as Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, right? Which could be his sign, right? Could be. I don't know. I don't know what his sign is. That could be it. But we have a 3 of Pentacles in the reverse between the two of you. Matey, unfortunately, with these cards here, it seems you have misinterpreted his looks because this boy sees you as competition. He doesn't want to build a palace with you. He doesn't want to build a church or a castle or anything with you. He doesn't want to work on a play with you. He doesn't want to be in a dance with you. Not because you're not cute and funny, but because you're better than him, and that makes him feel some kind of way. No. Yeah, you said earlier you thought he was giving you a look of pity. You're like, he gave me eyes, and maybe he was looking at me with pity because I wasn't that good. No, he was looking at you like, fuck this guy. He's too good. I've gotta beat his ass. I don't ever want to do anything with him because then everybody will look at him instead of me. Like, is very jealous. He's very jealous. And you're over here just like, friend, I like you. You're pretty. Do you like me? Or do you think I'm pathetic? And he's like, I must crush him. No one can be better than me. But he doesn't think so. See, he could probably beat your ass. I don't know what he looks like. He could be buff as shit. He could be the biggest, toughest himbo in the whole fucking province. What do they call? You're not in a village. London is definitely not a village. But yeah, he's looking at you as a challenge. He's like, fuck that guy. Why is he so good? Nobody's gonna look at me when he's in the room. Look at him. Look at this guy. He's so fucking talented. Handsome, charming, and everybody's laughing at all of his jokes, and nobody's even noticing me. But he's in ballet, but you guys aren't going to a school for ballet. You're not competing for ballet. You're competing for all of the things. And you're better at him than some of the other things. And the fact that you can also dance on top of that, even though you're not the best dancer, even though dancing isn't like your objective, your goal, even though you're not gonna, like, that's not what you're out for, the fact that you're still good at it anyway? The fuck? This guy doesn't even take private dance classes. Why is he so good? I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. How did he get so good? Yeah, I mean, that's why your card's reversed, the King of Swords. You're misinterpreting things. You're just like, yeah, everybody's better than me. I suck. Wow, everybody's so impressive, and you're not seeing people around you seeing you and being like, fuck, this guy's good. Fuck, he's gonna fuck me up. Yeah, he's like, no, because you're better than me, and I don't like it. Let's see. Is there a potential for friendship if this guy can get over his shit? These guys look a little friendly. that's gonna take somebody else stepping in on your behalf. There's a third party that would have to, you know, build the bridge between you for friendship. That relies on somebody else. Yeah, but matey, we've just had a whole conversation about your self-doubt and you like looking at things and being like, I'm not good enough. Oh, everybody's like so much better than me. Of course you're not seeing people looking at you being like, fuck, this is the guy to beat. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Cuz you're like, "Oh, I'm not that good. I suck. I suck and I'm so bad at everything." And everybody just must be looking at me like, I'm so bad. And instead they're looking at you like, fuck this guy. I gotta beat this guy. He's out here trying to steal all the spots. He's getting accepted everywhere. He's fucking so good and charismatic and what the fuck. But yeah, if you want to be friends, somebody else is gonna have to step in and be like, yo, look at how awesome Matey is. He's so nice and friendly. He's not a challenger. I mean, he's good, yeah, but like collaborating with him is gonna be really beneficial. You want him in your corner, right? But right now, no, you're just competition. Fucking dude's just like, oh, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Frank's like, you just fight him. Okay, but like, you say you're the only one who had help, but that means people were paying attention to you, right? Like, whoever had to help you was noticing you over the other students and like you were perceived more than the others. And you think that's negative. I think he saw you as competition, and the fact that other people noticed you and even thought you were worth giving time to pissed him off. Hmm. All right, what's your other question? Well, we've got cards. Well, I've got shuffles. Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. So you say you had to ask for help yourself? This guy's already looking at you as competition. He already thinks you're better. Like, you asked for help because you thought you were bad. And he's probably been like, fuck, this guy's kind of good. And then you ask for help and he's like, this guy just wants attention. Like, wow. He's just trying to get attention. Wow. And they're giving it to him. He doesn't need help. What does he think he is? Why would they even bother helping this guy out? He's like, I'm a fucking ballerina. I'm the Lord of Dance. I'm the Lord of Dance. How dare anybody else try to steal the spotlight? This guy, who does he think he is coming in here being good at dance when he doesn't even take private dance classes? Who the fuck? What the fuck? Why the fuck? Also, I forgot.
Like, just gave me the fucking directions. Is there a way to do that?
I got it too.
This guy had
I
the flight path the whole way
forgot.
through. He's actually an oracle.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, we have clairvoyance, dude. This is fucked.
Wait,
I have a
really?
clairvoyant. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. The other guys. I forgot about the other guys too. Alright. Alright. We should be good. I like this song. Flashbacks to doing it? The guy who's in the middle there, he's hype on dance. He lives for dance. He breathes dance. This guy, his whole life, he's only wanted to be a dancer. I have to say, a lot of people on this stage don't look super enthusiastic about it, though. Aside from this guy, everybody else seems like, oh, we have to take dance class. Oh no. So wait, Finn is the enthusiastic guy who loves dance. Exactly, Hyung. That's exactly what's happening.
Okay, relax. Me, smart.
Oh, wait, which back left guy? This
I know
one's
I did
matey.
say Back to the future, but I'm back. I'm back from the future.
If it's the guy with the fluffy hair, yeah, he dreams of dance. Dance is life. Yeah. Yeah, the one in the middle with the poofy hair. Dance is life for him. He dreams and dance. He eats, breathes, lives dance. Everything for him is dance. That's all he can think about is dance. He eats dance for breakfast. All right, matey. Yeah. Yeah. You don't eat dance for breakfast. But you can still manage just fine. I also am thinking like about dude being jealous of you and you asking for help. Like, is he aware that they want multiple people? And like hearing that you like hearing you ask for help being like, oh, this guy is getting all this attention and he's so moldable. They're gonna love him. And they're gonna hate me because I'm good. But you wanted to know about camp romance. Um, how how old are the kids that you're going to be counseling at camp? Is it forget how young, but I know it goes up to like 17, right? Or 18. So I was kind of like, what does the justice card even mean in romance, right? And it's usually like about disagreements and stuff, but like the justice card reversed in like a general sense is like, oh, like, are your morals in alignment? Like, are you doing the right thing? I think a younger person will develop an interest in you while you're counseling. And then we've got the hanged cat, the hanged man, like this stuck, trapped situation where you're feeling very conflicted and like you're not that much older than the person, but you're also aware like you're in a place of authority, like you're but like, you know, you've had those sort of feelings for older people yourself, so you're kind of empathetic to it and you're like I understand like how they must feel being in this position, and like I want to have empathy towards them, but like morally I don't know like how to like be around them because like they are interested in me and I'm older and it's not appropriate and I'm and the Seven of Pentacles is like, be patient with them and with yourself. Don't hurt their feelings too bad. Because I think some part of you, especially like with the moral aspect of perspective there, you're like, honestly, if we were the same age, I'd be up for it. But because I'm in the position that I'm in, I'm not. So like for me, the Seven of Pentacles is also like, is it be patient because once they're a little older, you guys could. I mean, it's not a big age gap. It's probably like 2 or 3 years at most, right? So it's not like you're like vastly older than this person, but you're also like very morally aware like of where you're at and like, oh man, like I would have had a crush on a counselor in their position, and honestly, like if we were both like kids in camp together, I'd be down, but because I'm the counselor, I can't be down, but like at the same time, like yeah, it's a rough spot, but just like be patient with them, be like, hey, like it's really uncomfy for you. They might even try to like push the issue, I think, with the hanged man where it's at. I know 15 or 16, yeah, and they're like really, I think they're really forward. They're kind of like, especially because the age of consent in the UK is different than it is here, so they're also going to be like, but like if we were over there, you'd be up for it, right? And you're like, the circumstances. You're like, the circumstances would be different at home. Ideally, I wouldn't be an authority figure in your life, but like, yeah, they definitely put you in a difficult situation with their feelings, and so you have to be patient with them because you understand, you're empathetic to it. You're like, kid, fucking valid. That's I would be the same way, but also nope. I don't think the romance is popping off so much among your peers as the kids like, Matey's so cute and Matey's so cool. And I was joking earlier, right? When I said like you'd face challenges at camp that would build your confidence and you'd be like, actually, I'm really good at what I do. This is one of those things that builds your confidence. You're so good at helping these kids and guiding them that they're like forming like emotional attachments. And you just have to be patient with them and yourself and be like, listen, I'm empathetic to your plight. genuinely, if we were the same age and in the same category, I'd be totally on board with this, but like because of the circumstances, I cannot. I cannot and I will not participate in this at this point in time. Because yeah, it's hard. It's hard being in the position where somebody is interested in you and for reasons you cannot reciprocate. Whether it's because you just don't feel the same way or the circumstances, it's just like, fuck. Especially because I do think you're gonna be on board with dating a 16-year-old. I mean, like I said, it's not a very big age gap. I think the bigger issue is the position you're in, right? As being a position of authority in this person's life. That's why I think patience plays a role. It's not like, and also like how much of a thing do you really want to have in a foreign country? Right? You're going to go back home at the end of this. Are you do a long-term, like a long distance relationship situation if they're not from the same place? But like, yeah, the patients may be waiting until like, the circumstances change and you're not. Yeah, I think the hanged cat is really because it is a difficult position to be in. Like you're stuck in this place where like you have to be around this person who is interested in you, who's creating a moral dilemma in that you are in a position of authority. Like I think what makes you uncomfortable is that you know ethically you can engage. Like you say you're on board with dating a 16-year-old. I personally think that's fine. You guys, that's a 2-year age gap. Your peers. It's just because you're a counselor and they're a camper that you have issue, right? That's the thing that's kind of tripping you up, is like, you don't want to be put in that position. I mean, the Seven of Pentacles says be patient. So like, it could be a situation where like, while you're at camp, you guys can't do anything because of the ethics of it. But like, once camp is over, if you get their info, get their email, phone number, whatever, and keep in contact, that's fine. You guys are no longer in that power dynamic of counselor and camper, right? So that's where the patience could come in that situation. Is like, we have to wait until camp's over. I can't engage with you in the way that you want right now because ethically it's wrong. We're at camp. And I'm in a position of power. But like maybe when camp is over and we're back home, we can have a conversation. You know? But yeah, I think that's the whole issue for you, is like knowing that you can't fraternize with the campers in that way. Because I think, yeah, like, I don't see you turning, probably, yeah. You're gonna be interested and you're gonna be like, fuck, but like, I could get in trouble if we do anything, so like, we can't do anything, we just gotta wait until camp ends, because, ethically, again, it comes down, like, the Justice card is all about the ethics of the situation. You're like, I mean, it is reversed. It could be in the reverse position that you're going to go against the ethics, but you're still in a hard place because of the situation. Like, it's still not a great place to be in. You don't want to, like, it's uncomfortable. You don't want to be in a situation where you like somebody and you can't pursue them because it would be considered wrong, right? That's not nice. That's not a thing anybody wants to go through. But at the same time, you are aware that, like, but Seven of Pentacles patience, it feels like, hey, once camp is over, this is fair game. This could totally be fine. Like, you guys can get back home and it could be great to, like, have this relationship, but, like, ethically, while you're a counselor, should you do that? Probably not. Like, look, this is your face the whole time. Well, I guess... fuck. Like, hands in the air, but yeah. That's how it's looking romantically at camp. The other thing about the hanged man is it can be about surrender. Maybe you just give in to the situation. I don't know. Personally, for me, the ethics would be an issue. But that's for me personally. But like, this is your reading. Ethically, morally, how would you feel, you know, maybe upsetting the people who run the camp, being like, oh, you're having a relationship with a camper and you're 18? Criminal behavior. You're like, listen, we're only it's a very small distance between, like, also I'm saying 1 to 2 years, or 2 to 3 years, but like 2 to 3 years could also include just a 1 year difference. Like, that's the whole thing, is like, they could just be a year younger than you. Like, I don't want to be put in jail. I mean, listen, in the US, if a person underage engages in a consensual relationship with an adult, I think we have the Romeo and Juliet laws. So here it's like, if you're 10 years is too big a gap for me personally, but I guess in the US, if you're 10 years older than a minor that you engage in a consensual relationship with, it's consensual and you can't get in trouble. For me, 10 years is kind of big. I'm like, if you guys are in school at the same, like, if you would have been in school with this person and met them at school despite the age gap, like, you guys would have been, you know, on the same campus, seen each other around, that 2-year age gap where, like, they're a sophomore, you're a senior, or like they were freshmen, you were junior, you know, like, I'm like, that's like, of course you're gonna like that dude. These are people like you're in community with every day. Obviously, if it's 10 years and there's no way you guys ever went to school together because you 10-year fucking age difference, I'm like, why are you fucking around with a person 10 years younger than you? But 2 years, that's nothing. So like, you could fall into that Romeo and Juliet era. Like, 2 to 3 years is well within that Romeo and Juliet clause, and it would be based on whether or not the parents want to press charges. But right, 10 years is a big gap. I'm like, excuse me, an adult person. like the Romeo and Juliet laws be like, yeah, an 8-year-old can sleep with an 18-year-old, you know, it's 10-year age gap. I'm like, no. Allegedly, the French have a rule that it's half your age plus 8. So, like, if you're 18, half your age is 9, plus 8 is 17. You can easily date a 17-year-old and then not be weird, right? And risk it because potentially may do it again the year after. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is really like, be patient. Like, it's a hard place to be in. The ethics and the morals surrounding it are tricky. But if you wait until camp ends, it could free up some stuff. You know, it could make it, because it's no longer an issue. You're not, that power dynamic isn't there. Again, the consent laws in the area where you will maybe could be different. So, but yeah. Yeah, and if you're wanting to do it later, like, And that's why I think the patience thing, like, if it's such a small age gap of 2 to 3 years, like, by the time you go back next year, they could be a counselor as well. But yeah, it sounds like camp's gonna be, you're gonna be dealing with some tough emotions, and yeah. Yeah, you were expecting, like, me and another counselor are gonna be hooking up. Nope, unfortunately, one of the campers thinks you're cute. And you gotta be like, kid, I know you're not actually a kid because we're, like, only a year apart or whatever, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years at the most. But you're like, you know what? You're like, but like, I don't know. If I'd met you under different circumstances, this would be a go. But under these circumstances, I'm gonna put the brakes on it, just for a little while. Yeah. Hey, man, there's potential though. It's got potential. Oh wow. Oh wow, it's already 7 o'clock. I was like, okay, well, if anybody else wants a reading, you can jump in the queue, but I gotta cook dinner and make cat food, so I did it. Go me? Yeah, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I was like, I saw the Justice card and I was like, what? What do you mean? And then I hang out and I'm like, what do you mean? And then 7 Pentacles, I'm like, what do you mean? And then I looked at it all together and I'm like, oh yeah. That would be a terrible thing to have happen. But it's not too terrible. Yeah, you do that. You go to sleep. I'm gonna go make some cat food. I will be back tomorrow. And it's kind of it's Tuesday, but it's got the whatever Wednesday vibe tomorrow, where I will just be here just chatting. Maybe I'll decide to game. Maybe we'll just hang out. I don't know. Could be some crafting. Maybe. I'll see how I feel. I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow, what, 3 p.m.? 3 p.m. I'll be here. And yeah, the rest of the week we got Witchy Wednesday. We're doing Valentine's Day readings on Valentine's Day. Unexpected, because I can't count or remember dates. And then we've got, it's 7 o'clock. Thank you, alarm, for going off. And then Friday is Fun and Fit. I'm gonna be working out. It's gonna be leg day. We're gonna be doing squats and things. Also, hello, Shadow Milk. When did you get here? Welcome in. How are you doing? Sorry we're leaving. And sorry that you are on YouTube. Because the problem with YouTube is I'm not plugged in, right? And when I raid right now, you will have nowhere to go. Because we're gonna be raiding into a fucking a Twitch channel. But who are we going to raid? We have so many good options tonight. I'm trying to decide, do I want to raid kind of a somewhat larger streamer? They're not super big. Sadly, I'm going to lose my rank in Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh no! Don't do that! Stay on it! You got it! Keep going! You can be the king of cookies or queen of cookies or do the thing with the cookies. I don't know anything about Cookie Run Kingdom. Personally, sorry, I don't know. No, I'm looking right now at Frogan, right? And I'm like, Frogan, I could raid, right? But would that be weird? I've done it before. Rogan is, We know. I love Hassan. I actually have his channel open right now. Frogan is one of the mods from his community, and she streams as well. She just moved to LA. She does a lot of just chatting. And I like hanging out in her stream sometimes and just watching her deal with her cats. I've raided there once before. It was a while ago. And I'm like, we could go over there. It could be a good time to go over there. But at the same time, Occult NECA was on, Shredda's on, Zez is on. There's like so many people do it? Do it? Okay, Frank said do it. I'm doing it. Does that mean I will be perceived? Do I want to be noticed by this senpai? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be scared about it. But here we go. We're unable to raid Frogan at this time. She doesn't allow people to raid her. At least, people she doesn't know. I guess only approved. She's got an approved raid list. So, instead, we are going to raid Wekasui? Wekasui? I can't be sure how to say their name, but they're playing Baldur's Gate, and I've been missing Baldur's Gate. So, we'll do that instead, right? That sounds like a good time. Yeah, they do music sometimes. I think I started following them because Farstrider rated them. And they did a song that I know from my childhood, and I was like, oh fuck. You get a follow. So let's send it, let's go over there. Okay. Have fun. Enjoy your time over there. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for being here and being awesome and all the things. Okay, goodbye.